What is the reason?
Hey, officer, what's your name? Can I get your name and badge number?
Motherfucker. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck you. See you in court, bitch. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
Here it is. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office.
That was crazy.
Wow. The cop said, I don't answer questions. Asshole.
Yeah, this guy was actually running for sheriff, and he got trespassed 1 month before the elections from all sheriff's office.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
No, the guy I just showed there, he was running for sheriff in our county, and he got trespassed like 1 month before the elections. He's on the ballot, he's a write-in or whatever, and they trespassed him. So if he would have got elected, he wouldn't have been able to go into any jail or cop center, if you will. That's what I couldn't believe. I lost you guys. All right, sorry. Jimmy, how you doing?
No, so the cop should be sued, right? I mean, or the station should be
hang on, Shelly.
sued.
Hang on, darling. There's always a bit more to it. These guys edit the shit out of these videos. I just find that hard to believe. But I think there's a lot missing.
I can send you the rest of the link. He did the rest of that video. Actually had him calling in for the incident report and asking him why he was trespassed.
I don't know. Yeah, but like I said, there's those bloody doctor shit to suit their own narrative. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to comment. Harry's here, and Shane's here, and Doofy's here.
Is that funny?
Generation Nation 2 is here. Who was that? That was Andy Sheets. Andrews. Oh, he just put it there.
Yeah, Sheets for sheriff or my nightmare parent, or yeah, that's about my life. My nightmare neighbors.
Shane Lawson is here. And Polly Crispy, you are welcome to come up on the panel. I gave you a personal invite. So, Corrosive Commentary said that he has filed all of the cyber restraining orders properly at Crispy Industries. So I guess he has changed it. It's no longer the Danger Zone. It's now Crispy Industries on Discord. And he's filed all the cyber restraining orders. So he knows who to give them to because he's kind of been around for a little while, so he knows who to hand those out to. That's good. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We'll have to talk about it. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Shelly. I thought he just got his channel back. Like, why is he changing the name once he got it back?
Corrosive? Yeah. Talking about corrosive?
No, I'm sorry. Polly Crispy,
Oh, yeah. Probably. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he changed it.
Change what?
The Danger Zone.
Still there's Danger Zone.
Oh, he said it was Polly Crispy's Industries.
Oh, he's talking shit to you.
Big Bear, are you drunk?
I should know that by now.
Jesus, Shelly.
Hi, who's at the front door?
Sound like talking to Andrew. You never know who you're talking to.
Who's at the front door? Knock, knock. Anybody home? All right. Off you go. In the wind.
If you're gonna porn bomb, make sure it's a beautiful woman.
Who was that? I don't know.
Harry Balls, but he probably. I think it was him, and I think maybe he decided.
Yeah.
I don't think we've talked since he smeared my name. So. Monkey fucking a football.
What's his name? He's been around for years. Shelly, you got to get out.
Yeah, I got somebody in the back room.
Polly Crispy asked me something. Yeah, I'm a little, like I said, it's like 3:40 a.m. here. I am well past tired. To let you know.
Hey, Shelly, can you hear me now?
Is anybody there?
It's Harry Balls. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you know the
what's up, bud?
backdoor friends are best, right?
Easy now. Blair might get mad at you.
Whoopsie! Oh, already starting it. Oh, damn. I can't even help
So
myself.
how did I? Hold on. I gotta ask you a question. I got two things that come up for. First off, how did I smear your name?
I knew that was going to come. You know.
No,
please,
you said it, huh?
good God Almighty, you know.
No, you just said it when I came up. The last time we talked was when I smeared your name.
Some fucking shit was put out, and I think that you're the mastermind behind it to gather information to put out.
The last time you and I talked, Shelly, you and I had a really good conversation for about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
I'll never forget it. I said treasure in my heart.
Oh, and I appreciate that. But I've never smeared your name. I've never plotted nothing behind your back. I mean, if anything, you have to give me credit for coming at you head on when I've had a problem with you. And if I had done
listen, Harry, we've talked in the back also with Glitter and some other people, Polly, and we had a great conversation. You guys said that I'm a different person on panel, and maybe I am on other people's panels because I get to misbehave a little bit, right? But when I have my own, I'm the teacher in the classroom basically, and it's juggling a lot of things. So it's hard to do this job. It is, but I love it. I love to do the panels, and I just kind of had a feeling that possibly you were behind.
Come on, Paul. It's not that hard to make your own damn sandwich, man.
Something of one of my old pictures.
I mean, you just eat 2 pieces of bread, some mayo on the top and the bottom, some couple slices of meat, some cheese, and there you go. You got yourself a sandwich. It's so simple. A kindergarten could do it.
So then That's what I was doing in high school.
Southern, can you tell Panda to fix me a sandwich?
When the boys would try to do their little flirtatious remarks, I used to get very firm with them, and I would say, look, that is disrespectful and unacceptable.
I was
they
renowned
would
for
say
that.
stupid little shit, and I was like, dude, you cannot say that to your teacher. What are you thinking? So
I was renowned for that shit, Shelly.
You still are. God, when I was in high school, most of the fucking teachers were old fucking prunes. Sorry, Panda said hi to me.
The fuzzy puppy.
One that was remotely decent looking was Miss Kukuma.
Harry, I'm so glad.
Oh yeah, Miss Lovelace, but she was a substitute.
Hash that out. Did you have anything to say?
I want to talk about Andrew Sheets because unfortunately that dude, and I apologize, I don't know who played that video of Andrew Sheets. Andrew Sheets is an Ian McGregor disciple, and also Gary Patriot goes after Andrew Sheets on a regular basis. Andrew Sheets is batshit crazy.
Whoa.
All right, let's talk about that for a moment.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not sure who's saying whoa, because I mean, I'm trying to watch the chat. I see, is that you, Big Red? Because I've never talked to you before, buddy.
Yeah, I haven't either. I try to focus on panel, and I don't really pay attention to chat there. And mind you all, I do have medical marijuana, so I might be a little fucked up. But anyway, oh, thank you for putting that up there. I appreciate it. Anyway, Harry Balls, Andy Sheets, yeah, he's worked with Solo Yacker and
Odin. Shut the fuck up, Odin.
and Rogue Nation and all that. So I respect what he does. I mean, he goes out every weekend and tries to get people's response to
Shelly said, "I love QQ and Sticky." Quick. With all due respect to that, Andrew Sheets is a paranoid schizophrenic. He has his house set up like Fort Knox. Like everyone who drives by his house, he claims is stalking him. Every neighbor he has, he absolutely despises this guy. He completely doxed Gary Patriot's minor daughter, his wife, Gary's house. He tried filing a restraining order against Gary, and several times, and all those were shut down. Gary Patriot's done several excellent videos exposing Andrew for his narcissism. I will give Andrew credit. He did help with Ian McGuire. He claimed Ian McGuire tried swatting him one night, which may be very true.
3 times, yeah.
Well, however, when the cops
Ian
showed up
McGuire
at his
lost
house,
the channel,
he told the cops to get the fuck off his property, and then he whined and said the cops didn't do anything. Well, it's kind of hard to do anything when you tell the cops to get off your property. He always leaves those little tidbits out. And unfortunately, I mean, you might respect the people you mentioned. I have no respect for any of those auditors. I don't think they're good auditors by any stretch of the imagination. They can't read, and this is the debate I hate having.
I did not say I respect them. I acknowledge them as people that are trying to do something different. I will say that.
Okay, fair enough.
But have they read Poster 7 through and through?
You know, it's funny you said that, Shelly, because that was exactly what I was about to delve into. They read the first line of Poster 7, and they stop at the very first period, and that says everything right there. I can do it. And it doesn't mean that whatsoever.
Poster 7 was for post offices.
That's all these guys audit is post offices, especially the ones you mentioned.
Man.
I will give Rogue Nation a little credit. He has ventured out and got himself arrested lately, but again, his favorite thing is post office. Same with the little Irish guy, Finnegan or whatever his name, the little Marine that did a year and a half in the service and 8 months in the brig. I can't remember his name.
Rice Krispie?
Rice Krispie, yeah.
I hate that guy.
They read the first line of Poster 7, and they think that's all the end all be all. However, if you read the full thing of Poster 7, it clearly states pretty much that anyone within the post office that works there can tell you to stop recording. And it goes even further on another column that says, if your actions cause a disturbance within the post office, you're guilty of disturbing the peace. So it chafes my ass every time they do that. And a couple cops in that area are getting smart now, and they're reading the whole thing. And it's funny because when they get shut down, S. Elmo got shut down not too long ago by a cop who read it. And S. Elmo's like, well, it's my First Amendment right. Well, no, I just read your poster, and this is what the cop said to me. I just read your poster. The poster says, no, you can't. So that's just my
Ian took it too far. I mean, his ass got locked. He got locked up from the cops, and the feds came in after they.
What about Minnesota Guardian?
Searched his house.
His name was Tony.
That was way too far.
Yeah, so one of the workers got his face like that. He got a confrontation like that.
Mailing dildos and all that.
I remember he got arrested.
That was
also mailing kittens to the lady as well.
Good grief.
Yeah,
it's illegal.
A little bit, and that's why he's looking at federal time. He's still in federal custody. I think he's being sentenced. He was either sentenced last month or sentenced this month, I think.
December 8th, yeah.
He's still sitting in federal custody. And like I said, Ian McGuire is. I used to watch his stuff because he was kind of funny, but he also was batshit crazy, and he definitely crossed the line with that old lady. And don't get me wrong, she was definitely a Karen, but you have to draw a line with I will call it harassment with people, and that's exactly what he did, was harass her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You audit, you video, whatever you do, but you don't sit there and mail people dildos and order pizzas and all this other shit to their house. You don't do that,
No, absolutely, I totally agree. And like I said, especially anytime you use the mail for anything other than the mail, you've committed a federal offense. And like I said, that's what got Ian jammed up, and also the wiring of information as well. And that's why his cohort, I can't remember his cohort's name, flipped on Ian instantly and rolled over on him and gave him all the information about what Ian was doing.
Yeah, to get a better deal. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So back to Andrew Sheets. I'm sorry, Andrew Sheets is batshit crazy. If you ever want to watch a video, I think it's Gary Patriot. I think that's what his channel is.
I got some time
Gary interviewed Andrew Sheets' neighbor behind him. And it was, say what you will about Gary Patriot, whether he, instigates riots or he's a provocateur or whatever, it was actually a pretty good piece he did on Andrew Sheets to show what a narcissistic, paranoid, schizophrenic he is.
Well, he went back and forth.
And that's no fault of his own, though. Okay, let's keep that in mind.
Which part?
If it is a true if the narcissistic personality disorder or the schizophrenia, that's no fault of their own. It's a mental illness if it's real, unless you're just throwing out derogatory names.
I'm not trying to be derogatory, but he is very narcissistic, or he thinks the world revolves around him. And like I said,